It won't be the first time African Americans stepped up and helped white folks clean up the house they built. If they can swap a filthy mouth with a decent one, what's a big deal in deep cleaning a shitty house? They have been doing it for centuries. They wouldn't mind doing it for another 4 years. They cleaned up basketball courts in the last 50 years. Now, you will not bear to watch an all white team play against an all white team watched over by an all white crowd. Even if someone gives you $5 to watch it, I'm pretty sure you really cannot watch it. It's sad. African Americans accounted for 32 percentage votes in Georgia on January 5th, just 3 percentage points more than what they accounted for in the presidential election in November. But that small uptick was more than enough to sink two of the GOP candidates in the state with better margins. With the prospect of facing two well known African Americans on the ballot, Reverend Raphael Warnock and Stacey Abrams, if the African American turnout stays above that crucial 30% of all votes mark in Georgia, then Brian Kemp and all the other statewide GOP candidates can kiss their political careers goodbye in the state. 1.2 to 1.3 million or thereabouts African Americans voted in the presidential election and in the subsequent Senate races in Georgia. That number itself has told the GOP that they are on thin ice. If it moves even an inch further than that, the odds of a GOP win moves from difficult to impossible due to the demographic composition in the state. Data also shows that black Americans are 10 times more likely to vote on a Sunday compared to white Americans. Justice Kagan asked a series of questions to GOP lawyer who appeared for Georgia in the Supreme Court. She asked the lawyer, after having 2 weeks of early voting in the state for such a long time, why did the state decide to get rid of Sunday voting in those 2 weeks and leave everything else in place? She specifically says this, and I quote, that black voters vote on Sunday 10 times more than white voters. Is that system equally open? End of quotes. The GOP attorney responded, I would think it would be because let's think about it. Sunday is the day that we traditionally closed government offices, would be the exception rather than the rule to have government workers come in on Sunday. He could have just said, we like Sundays off, my lord. Come on, black people. These poor folks are working throughout the week and we cannot give them the Sunday off. Let's give them the exception and let's help them enjoy their Sunday. We have done it before and we can do it again. Since they have asked for one day off, let's give it to them and move Souls to the Polls drive on Saturday, but with only one catch. Voting 10 times more than white voters will not be enough. We need to make it to 20 times more than white voters on Saturday. They are working so hard to make the election safe and comfortable for all of us. And in return for that selfless hard work they are doing for the welfare of the state, this is the least we can do. 20 times more votes on a Saturday and target 1.4 million votes in 2022 and 1.5 million votes in 24. Then in 2025, they might give us Saturday and Sundays off. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please do subscribe.